Howdy ho, Broncos. I'm Phil Rodriguez, and I've got your biggest sports stories of the day. Well, two things that Toronto fans probably loved during last night's World Series matchup. One, the game went 9 innings instead of only 18, and two, the Blue Jays won. Let's hit the highlights. Here's the favorite palace of Doctors Hannibit and Nelson, Dodger Stadium. Shohei Ohtani made his debut on the mound in a World Series game last night. Top of the third inning, he leaves a sweeper hanging over the plate for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's easy money for Vlad, and they both knew it the second the bat made contact. Vladdy's fired up, and Shohei's biting his lip. Blue Jays go up 2-1. Later on, in the bottom of the fifth, Shane Bieber, no relation to Justin, catches Shohei looking on strike 3 for his second K of the Japanese juggernaut. Bieber pitched well across 5.1 innings, allowing 4 hits and 1 run with 3 strikeouts. Then the Dodgers bullpen comes in and blows up, giving up 4 runs in the 6th. So now it's on to Louis Varland, who's appeared in every game for the Jays in the postseason so far. Alex Call gets contact on that hit, but it falls well short of the wall. Blue Jays get the win, 6-2, even the series up at 2 games apiece. Well, Russell Westbrook made his return last night to the Paycom Arena for the first time as a Sacramento Kings player. Westbrook picked up 16 points on 6 for 16 shooting and was warmly received with a standing ovation. As far as the game, the Kings led for most of it, up 97-92 with about 5 minutes left in the fourth, giving them an 84% chance to win, according to ESPN's Game Flow Index. But a big Lou Dort 3 put the Thunder on top before the icing came a bit later, with SGA slinging it to Andrew Wiggins, who dishes to the headband himself on the outside, and swish, the dagger. Caruso hits it for 3. Jay Will shows his trademark enthusiasm on the side as Caruso celebrates. Thunder end up taking the win, 107-101. And hey, it's a little early in the week, but this is my last sports segment until this weekend. So let me share my deep and extensive expertise on college football by picking 3 big matchups from Saturday. First up is Heisman contender Diego Pavia and the Vanderbilt Commodores heading to Austin to take on Arch Manning and the Texas Longhorns. Sportsbooks in Vegas say the Horns should have this one by 3 or more, but I disagree. Quarterback Diego Pavia will help the Commodores to another huge win as he continues to ramp up his Heisman campaign. Next is the Florida Gators taking on the Georgia Bulldogs in Jacksonville, Florida, in an annual rivalry matchup dubbed the largest cocktail party in the world. Surprisingly, Vegas only thinks the Dogs will win by 7+. But Georgia and quarterback Gunnar Stockton have hit their stride on offense, and the defense has been solid all season. The Bulldogs will win by much more than 7. And the final pick is our beloved Oklahoma Sooners, heading to Rocky Top to take on the Tennessee Volunteers. Tennessee head coach and former OU quarterback Josh Heupel picked up a 25-15 win in his return to Norman last season, but I don't think he'll pick up a repeat in front of his home crowd. In a hard-fought effort, I like the Sooners. Well, guys, Halloween is Friday. Did y'all ever dress up as a sports star for trick-or-treating?
You know, it's funny you asked that. I know this might be a little bit niche, but I was big into gymnastics whenever I was younger, so I actually went as Shannon Miller once. Phil, did you dress up as a certain sports character?
That's a great pick. I'm going to be honest, I handed out candy as famous Red Sox pitcher Pedro Martinez just last year. Luke, have you ever dressed up like Travis Kelce?
No, I have not, Phil. I have dressed as OKC Thunder players, and I was there last night cheering them on, so maybe I will again this year.